Solve the absolute inequality equation. Now, again, if I have an absolute value, I have two answers, or at least two answers that I need to check, of course, because one could be extraneous. So I need to break this up into two columns. The first one, I drop the absolute value and just write it down exactly the way it is. The second one, I drop the absolute value, and then I'm going to end up putting a negative on the answer part. And if this was more involved than just a 9, I would put the whole thing in parentheses. But there's something you have to remember. If you are having an inequality with an absolute value, to do the negative side, you have to flip that inequality around. Okay, now I can solve like usual. So I'm going to add 7, to both sides. 4j is less than or equal to 16 divided by 4. J is less than or equal to 4. Now come over here. 4j is greater than or equal to negative 2 divided by 4 divided by 4. J is greater than or equal to negative 1/2. Okay. I could check both of those answers, and they would both check correctly. Now, I need to write the answer down. So J is either less than or equal to 4 or greater than or equal to 1/2. So if I looked on a number line with this, here's my 0, so my negative 1/2 would be here, and it's greater than that negative 1/2. So I'm going to go this way, but it's also smaller than 4. So when I put my 4 in, my coloring is going to go this way. Now they are both less than or greater than and equal to, so these are going to be closed dots, and I'm going to color in between. Anytime that you color in between, you can write it where the variable is in between the two answers. So I'm going to write my least answer here, my negative 1/2, and then making sure that I follow from negative 1/2 and get the direction of my inequality right. So negative 1/2 is smaller than or equal to j, and then j is also smaller or equal to 4, and this is my correct answer.